Alright guys, we're here and we're doing a major Charizard hunt with Phantasmal Flames. This is going to be a two-parter, so we're going to do a Wednesday video and a Friday video, so stay tuned. This is 120 packs, so 60 per video, and we're going to be hunting for the Mega Charizard X EX. Mega Charizard X EX. It's annoying to say, right? It's like, it'll be easier when Mega Charizard Y EX comes. Either way. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fancy jazz, and let's break into Phantasmal Flames. Okay, so I've got loose packs, 120 loose packs, and we're going to try our luck. I'm starting with a Charizard pack. I'm not starting with this one. Let me shuffle this till I get a Charizard over here. Starting with a Chari boy, and we're going to try to go for, there's 3 Charizards, the full art, the SIR, and the gold, and we're trying them today. We're going to hope to get these. You know, I went to Wally World, and Wally World was stacked to the brim. Hundreds and hundreds of packs. It was absolute madness. And I was like, dude, I absolutely have to grab a good handful of these. Oh, I'm going to go through fast. What am I doing? I got to go through speedy on these. Oh, an Oricorio. Okay. I was like about to go through real slow, reveal it one little bit at a time, and I'm like, wait a second, we're doing so many packs, we got to go a little bit faster than that, right? But we will see how this goes. I'll try to make sure to always get these code cards in here for you guys, and I just want to see what the chances are. You know, I've heard people say there's a chance basically within around 600 packs to get the Charizard SIR. The gold, though, they say like, you know, 1,200 or something like that. So that's a little out of the question. But 2 Charizards that we're majorly looking for. You know, I would love to see them. And I don't know what these hit rates are going to be like with these loose packs. It could be really bad. You know, it could be a nightmare. Or it could be absolutely awesome. Who knows, though? You know, we'll find out today. And like, there was a bunch, there was a ton of Destined Rivals, there was Mega Evolution. I mean, there was like a ton of just everything. Hundreds and hundreds of packs. Like, well over 1,000 probably. It was crazy. Oh, we got a Nimble. Okay. Second pool. Zoop. Yeah, we'll go through, we'll do like the first 60, and then we'll do the second half of this. I'll show you this on the second half on Friday. Or Wednesday, then Friday, yeah. Oh, Mega Heracross, okay. Zoop, little Mega, little EX. The Mega EXs are different in texture and everything than the regular EXs, so that's kind of cool. You know, the regular EXs, though, they seem so bland in comparison now, right? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, and plus I've had a pretty wild couple weeks. It's been a little crazy at the house with a bunch of stuff. With the animals, with the vehicles. Oh, we got a Dugong! I love this card. I'll take a bunch of Dugongs today. That's for sure. Next to Mr. B Nimble. Yeah, and there's also, aside from, you know, the Charizards, I'm not sure what else I'm looking for, right? Like, definitely the Toxicroak, the Meowth, you know. It's not a big set. It's like 130 cards. Pretty small. So, with that being said, it should be easy to get most of the other cards in the set, except for obviously the big boys, right? Hopefully, though, we'll obviously get maybe a few SIRs, hopefully, in this 120 pack opening. I don't know, though, what my luck will be like. You know, it might not be great. I might do awful. I might do this, the Looster pack, you know, the equivalent of quite a few Looster boxes going on here, so little different than my usual videos. It's more back to my older ripping a bunch of packs type deal. If you've watched any bit of my channel, right? No hollow energies in this set, though. That's a little bit of a bummer. Oh, Sharpedo. The Sharpedo is pretty cool in this. Like, the big Sharpedo in this. It looks like a big bullet missile thing. It's kind of goofy, but kind of cool at the same time, right? Zoop. Oh, Ghastly. Got that awesome. If you got the Gengar deck, the Mega Battle deck, it has that awesome Haunter promo in there. It's so sick. And of course the Mega Gengar EXs. But the Haunter is so cool. I'd love to see a Gengar like that in that same style. I think that'd be awesome. Oh, we got a switch. Oh, that looks nice. Fancy, fancy. That's for people who want to bling that deck out, you know. Zoop. Oh, why'd I put the Rotom there? Put the Rotom down next to Dugong like a fool? What am I, a silly person? Like, that's absolutely stupid. Why would I do that? I don't know, man. Yeah, but my goat's been going wild lately. They got out quite a few times. Like, I had this crazy string of events. I don't know if I've even mentioned this in any of the other videos recently, but like, okay, so my tires on my truck were going like bald, and they were going pretty low randomly one day. So I was like, you know, I got to get these tires done. So bam, there's like $1,000, you know, down the drain, right? And then when they're changing my tires, they're like, dude, your back brakes are like metal to metal. And I'm like, oh man, so got to get new brakes and rotors. So we get that done. Then, right, a dang tree falls down on my fence, breaks the fence open, the electric fence. The goats are out. They're running wild. They're chewing whatever the hell they want. They're acting like goobers. I gotta hurry up and scurry, fix the fence, fix the electric fence, wrangle them guys, you know, the whole deal. It's a fiasco. Then, you know, I'm driving down the road and a deer runs out, and because I'm out in the country too, right? So a big deer runs out in front of my car, annihilates the one headlight assembly. Then I got to get a new headlight. So then I'm driving the other car, and one of those tires goes out, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? A couple of grand down the drain, right? You know. Then the other day, my dog wakes me up, you know, like 7 a.m., barking her head off, going crazy, and she wants to go out. And I go out there, goats are out again. They got out a few times. Something was cutting off the electric fence, like a little bit of chicken wire, like blew in the wind, basically like a tumbleweed, and cut that thing off. Or a Choreo again, all right. And yeah, so like I had to fix that, patch that. Then I watched him, dude, like a professional wrestler, sneaking in between the ropes, but trying not to touch the ropes. My one goat, like, trying to get out. And I was like, bro, so I had to fix that, you know, tighten that area, close that gap in between the fences a little bit more so he can't like WWE stop. Oh man, we got the Mega Charizard XEX Full Art. Woo! That's one of the big boys we're looking for, and we got it. And dude, it looks awesome. Man, great. That's an awesome looking card right there, and we got it. Woo! All right. That was a little bit, thankfully, faster than I had hoped, at least for that card. But we got a long ways to go, and we're hoping for the big boys. That was awesome. Super psyched to have gotten that card. Man, I'm probably going to try to get that one graded. That one looks awesome. Really good looking card. Good condition, too. What an awesome card. That Mamoswine is sick. Now, we're trailblazing. We're crushing it right now. And we're obviously going to see how, once you go through and I go through the stack of 60, then the stack of 60, you'll see too which stack did better. You know what I mean? I'm doing like, I got 6 stacks of 20 here, you know? Went and had to pull them out of each individual sleeved booster thing, you know? You know how annoying that gets. Fire breather. Fire starter. Zoop. It's getting cold, absolutely freezing out lately. I definitely don't want to be waiting out in any lines for any new Pokemon release stuff. I'm pretty much done with that now until it gets warm. You know, I don't want to do it. I hate the cold so much. I can't deal with it. I don't do well in the cold. It's crazy because I'm, you know, from New Jersey. I lived in New Jersey in the city for 30 years. And never got used to the cold. Always hated it. You know, I got no meat on my bones for that. No insulation, you know. Maybe it's my, you know, Mediterranean ancestry or whatever. Need to be in that heat on a nice beach. Zoop. Eating a nice caprese salad, you know. I'd be just ghost like Swayze out, you know, knee deep in caprese. Caprese. Bang. It'd be sick if there was just a few more really cool, like either SIRs or illustration rares. Like, I'm surprised this set is so small. Like, this is basically a Charizard set. Sacred Charm, all right. Like, it is a Charizard set, obviously, but like, those are the three big cards to get. Like, there's not really much else besides that. You know, obviously, like I said, I like the Dugong. You know what I mean? I really like the Meowth and stuff, but I don't, and Toxtricity. I like the Charcadet, but that's now a promo. It's not, it didn't carry over into the set. Oh, Togedemaru, look at that guy. Woo! Doo-doo-doo-doo. Cool, man. That's a cool looking one right there. Bam. All right, we're about almost halfway down with this stack of 20 here. So what is that, like around 30 packs now? So we're about at the halfway mark of this opening of the first part. Toxtricity, not the one we're looking for. This is not the Tox I'm looking for. Carvana. Zoop. Zacian. Dude, I remember when I was little, you know, back when base set came out, and we would try to play the game. Like, we wouldn't even, before we were like, you know, up on how to like play it or anything, we weren't reading up into it yet. We didn't buy any like the little starter sets that taught us anything, like, and we just had some packs and stuff. We were literally just like counting the numbers on the attack points, and we were like, all right, mine beats yours. Or we would be like, bro, mine's so much cooler. Oh, the Ambipom. What an awesome looking card, right? I loved opening this guy in Inferno X, and it looks great, obviously, in English too. But yeah, we would just like look at the numbers on the hit points on the attack, and we're like, bro, like, come on. Like, my hit points and my attack points right there, definitely higher. Like, I win, clearly. Like, that's how it would be like playing war, right? Oh! My God! Holy crap! Woo! 30 packs, bro. I almost skimmed by it, dude. Whoa. Centering's not the best, but wow, man. That's amazing looking. Oh, dude, we got it. Woo! Holy crap. I can't even believe it, bro. That's so sick. It looks so good.
That was legit.
Best looking Charizard card like I've ever seen. And now I have an English and a Japanese version. We did it. Holy crap. That's amazing. In 30 packs. We have to keep going. We have to get a chance at the gold. I know it's 1,200 packs, but like, that was so crazy, bro. Like, we got the Chari boy. We got a full-blown Char whiff. Like, we took a whole line of Char. Right there. Straight to the head. Got a full Phantasm. Bro, like, it's wild. Could you even hear that sniff just now? Can you guys hear that on the microphone? Like, that's... Holy crap. I can't even, like, think right now, bro. There's no way. I can't. Dude. That. And that, like, makes opening a set like this, a smaller set, is that chance, that, like, hope that you could get the big hit of the set. Like, that is so crazy. An Empoleon EX. Definitely an oddball, an odd one out in this one, right? Zoop. I almost put him in the way of the Charizard boy. Now we have the Charizard. Hold up, I'm putting this guy. Right there, too. So we see them. Boom. They're right there. The Charizards. Oh, my goodness. We got 2 of the 3 already in 30 packs. That's just outstanding. Absolutely outstanding for Phantasmal Flames. I'm so ecstatic about that, man. That is so sick. And the me... Bro, what is happening, dude? This is crazy. That's my chase cards just back to back like that. Oh my god. And this one is absolutely perfect. Like pristine. Like that looks fantastic. Zoop, gotta be very careful with that one. That is a beauty. Holy crap. Phantasmal, you're crushing it, dude. That is just... Okay. 2 more of this stack, and then I gotta take a break for that last 20. Like, that is... Oh! That is crazy, bro. I can't even believe it. Dude, I'm like... You know, it's like, I'm shaking, vomiting, and shitting myself at the same time. You know, that whole thing? That's exactly what just happened. I gotta full-blown, like, change my undies after this. That was just... Whew! Okay. Now it's time to get a little Alakazooted, bro. Like, that's... Dude. Okay. Last 20 of the... Well, 20 more and then we're done the 60. And then we'll be on hold until Friday to see if we get a chance at gold. If we don't get gold in obviously these last 20, because that would be just... I would go crazy, dude. I would just lose it, dude. Like, there's no way. There's no way it could happen. Like, that would be just... Yo, if we could, like, near master this set in this opening, I would... Man, I'd be so psyched, man. I'll be lasering up, etching a new binder for this thing, like, ready. Because that would just be... It would be everything you could hope for in opening a set, right? Small enough to where you could get all the cards, and then somehow you just get the chase cards in your first big opening, and you're like, man, this is it. That's the ticket. I don't know, man. That would be so cool. Can Phantasmal do it? I don't even know what I would do, bro. Like, I would lose my shit. Oh, Grimsley's move. A little full art action. Hell yeah. And behind the Charizard boy. Because there's no way. Can't block him. Gotta let him do his thing. Gotta let him be out. Be free. In 60 packs too, and we're getting a pretty decent hit rate, I feel like. I'm gonna count these obviously as soon as I get done this stack. Another Dugong, hell yeah. Woo! My boy. Dewey boy. Dewey Gong. I'm sure somebody, like, you know, somebody getting Alakazooted like myself has made themselves a Dubong. I'm sure they have. I'm not crazy. I'm not making an idea just out of nowhere that nobody's thought of. I'm sure it's... Because I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be sick. And then I'm like, dude, I'm sure there's 100 different ones of those out there. Nothing's original, right? You know? Man. And to think, like, you know, I would just huddle up, like, on the floor, opening packs, you know, my whole life, mostly. It feels so much better now, just to stand up nice and straight at a nice, clear table with a good light, just opening packs. Looking, oh, look at that Dawn. Full art Dawn looking awesome. That's a good looking card, too. I love the ones like that for all the, you know, the big, like, big game characters, you know, all the Ethan cards, like, they're what's up. In my opinion, that's what I like. Obviously, there's a sicker Dawn where Dawn's like riding a bike. Oh, another Sacred Charm. Got lots of charms. Yeah, I'm gonna make a whole charm bracelet by the time I'm done, you know, depending on how many we get. I'll make a charm bracelet with them. That would be ridiculous. What if I made a bracelet of Sacred Charm cards? It was like big and obnoxious, and I'd call it my Sacred Charm bracelet. Yeah, I know. They'd be like, dude, you're retarded. I'd be like, I know, bro. I know. I'd be like, that is true. This is true. This is also true. Anybody seen Black Dynamite? My mama said my daddy's name's Black Dynamite. Hush now, child. A lot of folks got that name. Pretty sure that's the line, right? Like, there's a bunch of awesome lines. Like, don't interrupt me when I'm doing my kung fu. You know, like, that movie's great. Absolutely great. Michael Jai White. Dude's awesome. Played Spawn. If anybody saw Spawn, you know, back in the 90s, early 2000s maybe. Man, I loved that. It wasn't obviously like the effects are bad and stuff, but it's like, it was cool to see Spawn, bro. Like, John Leguizamo, dude, from The Pest at the time, bro. Like, that's what I knew him from. And like, what, like, the Romeo Must Die, right, or whatever. No, is it Romeo and Juliet? The one with Leonardo DiCaprio and shit. Jamie Kennedy, like, it was bizarre, dude. It's such a weird movie. But yeah, like, he played the Violator. The clown, dude. He was cool as the clown, though. Now, I ain't seen him in nothing that I really like him in anymore. Like, he was old. John Leguizamo was cool. But a lot of people are like that. Like, you remember their old movies, you're like, man, this dude was rad. And then, like, now they're just kind of whatever. Like, what actors do you guys think? Like, do you have anybody that you used to watch like crazy and now you're like, not exciting to see their movies anymore? Like, it's just like, the fire's gone, man, you old. I don't know, like, I'll still occasionally, bro, like, if like one of the old action stars will do something, I'll like, if Jackie Chan does something, I don't know, man, like, although the more recent stuff I've seen with him, like, I'm not as like big on, I still will gravitate to watching a Jackie Chan flick. I don't know, man. I just like him too much. There's too many good films. I feel too obligated as a fan to maintain my fandom for my Chandom, dude. Oh my God, did you watch Jackie Chan Adventures when you were young? With Uncle? He'd be like, Jackie, one more thing. I loved Jackie Chan Adventures. I still have, I think, a few episodes downloaded on my laptop. Like, or, well, technically now on my iPad. Just in my random, like, video file storage. Like, it's such a good show. Getting all that. Yo, I should get a rack and put the talisman on them. I should get the talisman. This is the last of the 60. Okay, so can we get last pack magic in this stack of 60? Let's see. Do we got it? Palmo, Jigglypuff, and a Palmot. No, we don't, but oh my God, we did it. We got the full art Charizard and the Charizard SIR, but out of 60 packs, right? 60 packs. Okay, so let's go. Let me check this out. Out of 60 packs, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 EXs, right? Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full arts. And then 1 SIR and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 illustrations. Like, that's, oh my god, and the char. And the char. Looks so good. Okay. So now, tune in on Friday for part 2. 2, can you see it? 2. Wrong game.